check, check, check. Welcome to Puckett Fieldhouse on the campus of Central Methodist University. It's Charlie Brown to bring you action tonight as I'm trying to get my audio to work, come up. So we'll just keep doing it until I can hear myself I'll just continue talking until I can hear myself in my headset. Can you hear me okay? I didn't think so. Okay, so we're going to piddle a little bit. I know you can hear me because I can see the meters jumping, but now you're going to be able to hear me. Yep. All right. So everybody can hear me now in their headsets that need to hear me. So I'm going to get you, we're going to get everything all set up here. Get my live stats up on the screen in just a second. We'll get you the starting lineups for both sides. For Benedictine, it will be number 3, Kennedy Nicholson, is 5'6" junior guard out of Goddard, Kansas. Number 10 is Allie Kramer, 5'7", senior guard out of Seneca, Kansas. Number 30, Jennifer Jacobs, a 6'1" junior forward out of Wichita. 32, Alea Raines, a 5'8" senior guard out of Meriden, Kansas. And number 33, Riley Rottinghouse, a 6'3" junior out of Seneca, Kansas. So those are the starters for Benedictine. For the Lady Eagles, they go with Tori Cook, 5'7" junior guard out of Marietta, Georgia. Haley Burfield, 5'7" senior guard out of Los Angeles, California. Number 4, Samaya Stevens, 5'9" freshman out of Philadelphia. Number 10, Sheree Ray Trotter, 5'9" junior guard out of University Place, Washington. And number 34, Beyonce Carter, 5'11" senior forward out of Belleville, Illinois. So there are your starters for both sides. As I work on being able to hear everything that's going on, because my headset monitor is not doing what it's supposed to, so I'm going to just continue to play with buttons and stuff until there I go. Now I can hear me much better. So we thank you for joining in. Benedictine comes in with a record of 4-3 overall, 2-1 in the conference. Central is 3-3 overall and 1-2 in the conference. So a big game to get on the plus side for either one of them. Again, we're back. Students are back, I believe, on campus, so we'll have a few more in-house than we had on Saturday when the Lady Eagles played Baker University. So we'll get everything set. We're getting the lineups all done, and we'll be ready to go down to the PA announcer in just a moment for the pregame prayer and the national anthem, and then the introduction of the starting players in this game. Doubleheader action, as the men will play about 20 minutes after the ladies get finished. And we'll set that game up for you now by telling you that Benedictine's men are 2-4, 1-2 in the conference. Central is 6-1 overall, 2-1 in the conference. Coming off a good win against Baker last Saturday, home game today, and then this coming Saturday, Peru State comes to town, and then the Eagles, Lady Eagles, go on the road for 3 games before Christmas break. Go to Mid-America Nazarene on the 6th, Graceland on the 9th, and Grandview on the 16th. So, conference schedule will be close to being, let's see, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They'll be a little under halfway done with their schedule when they get to that point. But we're going to get you information as we go along. And I have grabbed the wrong set of stuff. I've got some of the women's stats. Got Central stats, but I don't have Benedictine, so you hang on just a second and I'll walk over to my bag and get my green folder out. I didn't do a very good job of separating things out, so let me put my men's stats for Benedictine in my folder and see if I can find the women's stats in there, and I don't have them, so we'll just have to fly along by the seat of our pants for some of it. I'm writing down some of the stats as we go along for Benedictine. All right, so got some of it written down, so we'll have a few things to share with you as their starters. Kennedy Nicholson averages 9.4. Allie Kramer, 11.9. Jennifer Jacobs, 10.3. Alea Raines, 11.0, 11 points. And Riley Ridinghouse, 3.9. And then off the bench, Lauren Dubert will throw in 10 points per ball game. So we have all of that for you. We're down to the last few seconds, and then we're going to turn it over to the PA announcer, as he will read off the 5 standards for the characters of champions that the NAIE is in favor of. So as soon as he gets ready to do the pregame prayer, to do that, and then the national anthem, we will join them, and then we'll come back right after that happens. So we'll get ready.
Protect them from injury and harm. Help us to honor you in all we do, on and off the floor, and make us witnesses to your glory. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.
starting lineups as we have given them to you. Kennedy Nicholson at a guard. Allie Kramer, number 10, a guard. 30, Jennifer Jacobs, 6'1", junior. Alea Raines, a 5'8", guard, senior. And Riley Ridinghouse, 6'3", junior. We'll have the lights dimmed here as we get ready to have the Lady Eagles introduced. Tori Cook, junior out of Marietta, Georgia. Haley Burfield, 5'7", senior out of L.A. 5'9", freshman, Philadelphia. Samaya Stevens, 5'9", junior guard from University Place, Washington, Ray Trotter. And finally, a 5'11" senior forward out of Belleville, Illinois, Beyonce Carter. So there's your starting lineups. Benedictine has a size advantage with a 6'1" and a 6'3" on the floor. Central has a speed advantage with the smaller players. Cook, Trotter are going to get it up and down the floor, so Beyonce Carter is going to be able to do that, as does Samaya Stevens. We'll see probably two different styles of basketball as the Eagles are going to press and try and create turnovers and points off of their turnovers. Benedictine, I believe, will play a slower game with their size advantage and see if they can figure out a way to get the ball inside. So we're just about set to go. Carter gets the tip, but tips it right to a Benedictine player. That would be Jennifer Jacobs. We'll work them around and see. That's Kramer with the basketball. That was Jacobs. That's Nicholson inside, stripped away. Work back out. Looks at a three, wants to spin to the basket. Opens up inside, no good, tipped around. And Burfield comes out with it. His bodies are flying all over the floor. Cook with the basketball. She'll run the offense. Burfield on the corner. Carter to give her a pick. Beyonce Carter wants to drive to the hoop. Puts it up off the glass too hard. Works for a rebound. Can't get it, and out comes Nicholson with the rebound. Quickly down the floor. Three on the way. Rims out no good. That was by the big girl, Ridinghouse. Burfield, step back. Three on the way. No good. Tie ball by Trotter and Raines. It'll go back to Central Methodist on the alternating possession. We've played almost a minute, and the scoreboard still is sitting at zeros. Cook to bring it in. On the shot clock after it's been reset. There's Carter across the lane, lays it up and in. Beyonce Carter with the first 2 points. Kramer brings it up against Trotter. Trotter's a ball hawk, as is Cook. Carter a long way from the basket. Nicholson. And we'll have a foul call, and that'll probably go on Samaya Stevens. Nope, it'll go on Tori Cook. First personal foul, first team foul. Alea Raines to the free throw line. For First free throw back of the rim, no good. Looking to see Raines is a 77% free throw shooter, so that's a bit of a surprise. 2-0. 2-1. A little pressure. They're going to pick up Cook in the backcourt. That would be Kramer to pick her up. Burfield. Cook cuts to the hoop, puts it up and in. Tori Cook. Knocked away by Carter. Into the hands of Cook. Back to Carter running the floor. She's going to be fouled on the way to the basket. I think that'll go on Jennifer Jacobs, junior out of Wichita. We had some young men that played on a baseball team that my son played on, and they referred to it as Washita. But Wichita is where she's from. Carter at the line to shoot a pair. First one. Good. Carter's only a 57% free throw shooter, but she cans both of those, and it's a 6-1 advantage for the Lady Eagles. Kramer with the ball, and Trotter's going to meet her at half court. Reverses again to the hoop, puts it up and in. Kramer with her first two makes it 6-3. Trotter has it knocked away. Burfield. Cook. Pick. Down the lane, looks. Burfield side, three on the way. No good. Beyonce Carter with a rebound. Tries to go underneath the basket. Gets it to Cook. She's going to take it right to the hoop, lay it up and in. Tori Cook attacking the rim early. 8-3. She's got 4. And there's Burfield's first foul of the game, second team foul. Nicole Stork checks into the ball game. Another Benedictine checking in. Kyra Misaraka checks in as well. She's 6'3". So she's in as well. A couple of new players. Original starter still on the floor. Trotter just missed the steal. Missed three-pointer there. Another one on the way. That one's back of the rim as well. No good. Knocked off of Raines. And there's the foul on Samaya Stevens as Kennedy Nicholson got the rebound and went up with it. She's fouled. That'll be the first foul on Stevens. Third team foul. 2 free throws for Nicholson. Nicholson, an 88.9% free throw shooter, and there's the jinx again as she misses the first one. Lady Eagles undersized, going to have to do a good job blocking out and getting rebounds. Lauren Dubert into the ball game as well. So 3 subs in the game. Cook will get it back to Stevens, who get it back to Cook. Little token pressure. Comes a double team. All the way underneath the Trotter. She goes up off the glass too hard. Stevens had it, or Carter had it. It's a jump ball, so it will be Benedictine, Lady Ravens basketball. As we proceed from here, as the Lady Eagles are going to have to fall back. There they go. Stork brings it in to Kramer. Kramer walks it up against Trotter. Misaraka. Stork. There's a 3 on the way, and a foul is going to be called. The three-pointer doesn't go, and it's going to be on the pick player. So that's team foul number 4. We played 3.5 minutes, and the next foul will put Lady Ravens into the bonus for the rest of the period. Tynesha Parker checks in. Foul was on Burfield, her second. She'll go sit for a while. So Raines to bring it in for the Ravens. Tynesha Parnell. Try to go over the top. They do. Partially blocked. It's on the floor. Goes out. It'll stay with Benedictine. Yep, now they changed their mind. The outside official says it goes off, or the side official says it goes off of a leg. So it's CMU basketball. I almost said CMC, showing my age. Cook and Stevens going to play catch and make Dubert work hard to go back and forth. Inside to Carter. She's going to go around Mizuraka, and it's out of bounds, and an offensive foul called on Carter. Team foul number 5, and this has been a problem from time to time for the Lady Eagles. That's foul issues. They go fairly deep. They go maybe 10 deep, but they have had a game, their first game of the year against Stevens College. They had 5 players foul out of that game. Mizuraka looks inside, nowhere to go. Raines, block shot, tipped out. Cook's got it, 2-on-1 if she hurries. She does. Takes it to the hoop, lays it up off the glass and in. I think Cook only had 2 points last game. She's got 6 already in this game. Kramer. Nicholson with a 3. Back of the rim, no good. 3 Lady Eagles. Carter has it, gets it to Trotter, who's going to leave it for Cook. Stevens tries to get through traffic, ends up kicking the ball towards Parnell, who's got it. She's looking. Carter, top of the key, 18-footer, scoops around, no good. Stevens with an attempt at the rebound, can't get it. Down the floor in a hurry, underneath the basket, losing it out of bounds is Alea Raines. Checking in, Jody Weiser, 5'11", senior out of Nortonville, Kansas. Cook and Stevens going to work it up. Parnell comes to the middle. Cook gets it to Parnell. It's 3-on-2 if she hustles. She doesn't. Underneath to Trotter. She reverses out. Cook, ball fake to the hoop underneath. Lays it off for Carter, mishandled it, but gets it back. Puts up a little runner, won't go. Stevens had it for a second, and Dubert comes out with it. Nicholson swinging around. This is Weiser. Misses, has it blocked, picked up by Stork, misses. Parnell steals it and comes out with it. It's 1-on-3, so she'll hold up, look for a 3. Almost turns it over, finds the 3 on the way and hits it. Tynesha Parnell. 13-4 with 4 minutes to go. It's 2-on-1 underneath the basket. Carter with a block, knocked out of bounds. It goes back to Benedictine. It was 2-on-1, and Beyonce Carter played that well at 5'11". Rottinghouse back into the game. Alana Crumley into the ball game for the Lady Eagles, as Carter will go out and get a break. Crumley adds a little meat inside. Lob pass, shot off of it, no good by Dubert. Rebounded by the Lady Eagles. Parnell just hit from there, and she's going to try another one. And she's got another one from there. She's got 6 in the ball game. And a timeout called by Benedictine with the score 16-4. We'll take a 30-second break. And we'll be back right after this. Back 16-4 our score. 3:50 to go first period. Parnell off the bench with 6. Cook with 6 in the ball game 4 points for Beyonce Carter, and that's the scoring. That's 16 for the Lady Eagles. For Benedictine, 2 for Kramer, 1 for Nicholson, and 1 for Raines. Dubert with it, throws it out of bounds. They're going to say it was tipped. As Weiser was the recipient, she headed down the floor, so she didn't think it was tipped, but she's got it right in front of the central bench. Inbounds to Dubert. Going to roll around and look for some inside post presence as they've got a height advantage on the inside. Cook almost with a steal, knocks it out of bounds. 11 on the shot clock. Weiser into Kramer. Swings it all the way out. This is Nicholson with a 3, no good. And there's a foul over the back, and that'll go on Alea Raines. Oh, it goes on Rottinghouse, 33, not 32. Her first personal foul, team foul number 3, I believe. Team foul number 2. Trotter. Underneath, finds Parnell all by herself, lays it up and in. Ray Trotter with a nice pass. Dubert against Parnell. Parnell picks her pocket. She's got a free shot right to the basket. Going to go down and lay it up off the glass left-handed and in. Tynesha Parnell's got 10 off the bench in about 3 minutes of playing time. 20-4 score for the Lady Eagles. Dubert, Rottinghouse. Look for a backdoor cut, didn't get it. Parnell, or Trotter with the coverage. Rottinghouse going to back in against Stevens, and we're going to have a foul called on Stevens, and that'll be her second personal foul, and that'll send Rottinghouse to the free throw line, where she is a 25% free throw shooter. Carter back in. Stevens goes out. And Jody Bass into the ball game for the Eagles. Gives Cook a break. First free throw, front of the rim, no good. 2 for 5 from the free throw line so far are the Ravens. That's the back of the rim, so she got the front of the rim and the back of the rim. Trotter runs it down. She'll run the show for now with Cook on the bench. Crumley. Bass. Bass is on the correct side of the floor. She's a lefty, and she's going to take it that way to the hoop. Has it partially blocked. Carter runs it down, back out to Bass, top of the key. Trotter steps into a 3 that's long, no good. Bass on the floor fighting for it. It's still on the floor. It'll be tied up, and it's Central Methodist basketball on a change of possession. 1:59 to go. 20 on the shot clock. Trotter to bring it in. For Bass inside, no there. Parnell, Carter, going to back down, turn, spin, off the glass, a little short. Rottingham with a rebound. Dubert with it, or Kramer with it rather. Nicholson back to Kramer. Looks inside. Nothing there yet. She wants to go around the pick. Didn't get it from who she was looking for, but lays it up and in by Nicholson. She's got 3, 20-6. Carter beats people down the floor, but tipped away by Rottingham, and a nice play by her. Kramer with it now, corner. 3 on the way by Weiser, air ball long. Bass comes out with it. Drops it off to Parnell. Nicholson comes out to find her. Trotter looks back, gets the call. Sets up the offense. Crumley comes across. Carter going to give a screen. Crumley going to give a screen. Parnell going to be open. Wants to drive. Pull up jump shot on the way. No good. Rebounded by Weiser. Inside it goes. Now a height advantage inside. Bank it up and in. Jennifer Jacobs with the basket. Her first points of the ball game. Inside to Carter, turns. As Jacobs went for the steal and didn't get it, Beyonce Carter turns the other way. She's got 6, and it's 22-6. Less than a second difference, shot clock and game clock. Weiser with a 3 from straight on, no good. And put up and in by Jacobs. 10 seconds to go in the period, shot clock off. Trotter, having it yelled at her. Bass puts it up, it's blocked, and that'll be the end of the quarter. 22-10. We'll take a full minute break here, and we'll be back with the second quarter right after this on the back. Period number 2 getting ready to start. 22-10 at the end of 1. Scoring for the Eagles. Tynesha Parnell with 10. Cook and Carter with 6. That's the 22 for the Ravens. Jacobs with 4. Nicholson with 3. Kramer with 2. And Raines with 1. We'll be back here Saturday afternoon when Peru State comes to town. 2 o'clock women's game, 4 o'clock men's scheduled tip. So it's Cook, Bass, Jeanette Mabrutu into the ball game, along with Alana Crumley and Beyonce Carter. It's Jacobs, Dubert, Nicholson, Rottinghouse, and they're going small again. Trying to step through, and it goes out of bounds, and I believe the other is Kramer. So those are the players on the floor right now. 12 on the shot clock. Jacobs, Nicholson, back inside to Jacobs, turns, spins, shoots and scores. She's got 6, she averages 10. Mabratu with a double dribble. Doesn't know what she did, but the official says she double dribbled, so it's 22-12. Kramer with the basketball. Jacobs. Around the pick comes Raines. Top of the key back to Jacobs. Nicholson on the side. Pass inside. Stolen by Carter. Not a very good entry pass, and Beyonce Carter comes up with it. Mabratu. Carter. Spins. Duck under. A little too hard off the glass. Doesn't go. Nice move, but no basket. Raines with a jumper won't go. Carter with a rebound. Carter with 5 rebounds already in the ball game. Bass around the pick by Crumley. Mabratu left side, looks inside. Cook back to the top to get it. Bass, 3 on the way from her, is going to come up short. She runs down the rebound. Resets, back out to Cook. 16 on the shot clock. Bass wants to drive. She's a lefty, puts it up right-handed. It won't go, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. Foul on Rottinghouse, her second foul. She will probably leave. She does. Nicole Stork into the ball game. Bass, a 50% free throw shooter. First one is good. 23-12. Southpaw second one, also good. Both sides have scored 2, and we're back to a 12-point advantage for the Lady Eagles, as that's what they had at the end of the first period, and that's what they have right now. Kramer, Nicholson, going to get a pick from Jacobs, comes around it. It's Stork on the side to Kramer. Back to Stork inside. Cook knocks it away. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Ravens with 13 on the shot clock. Stevens and Burfield with 2 fouls. Neither one in the game right now for the Lady Eagles. Nobody else in foul trouble yet. And there's a 5-second violation as Kramer can't get it inbounds. Crumley to bring it in. Cook will bring it up. She calls the play. Zone defense now for the Ravens. Cook. Nice feed inside to Carter. Tipped out. And they'll say it went off of Bass's hands. And it'll be Benedictine ball with 7:37 to go. Kramer brings it up. Trotter on her. Jacobs. Knocked away by Trotter. Trotter and Cook very active from the guard position. Both have quite a few steals on the year, which lead to easy run-out baskets. Kramer with Trotter on her. Trotter trying to figure out when she could pick her pocket. Stork. Nicholson inside. Jacobs goes around Carter and lays it up and in. She's got 8 in the ball game, 8 of her team's 14, and she's off the bench. Nope, she started. There's a runner, doesn't go by Cook. Missed that shot. She'll try and pick somebody's pocket now. Right to the hoop, right through the defense goes Kramer. Nobody stopped the ball. She takes it straight to the hoop, and the lead's back down in single digits at 8. Bass. Cook's got an open look at a 3. It's long. Tipped around by Crumley. Comes out to Kramer. 2-on-1. They get it. No, they don't get it inside. Trotter knocked it away. 3 on the way. Back of the rim, no good. Trotter tips it around and tips it to herself and then loses it. She ends up getting it back off the steal. Bass. Back to Trotter as the defense gets back and the offense sets up. Carter inside. Too hard off the glass. Doesn't draw a rim, and she knocks it loose, but a foul on her, and that's 2 on her. Or is that 3 on her? Second personal foul. Stevens back in. Parnell back in. Bass out. Carter out. Riley Wade getting ready to check in. She'll come in for Stork. Dubert now bringing the ball up the floor. Goes left, reverses. That was Wade. This is Raines inside. And Stevens quickly picks up her 3rd foul, backing underneath Jacobs. 3 fouls on her, and she will leave, and here comes Angel Okiki. So Okiki forced into action early. First free throw rattles around but is good. 24-17. Okiki, 5'10" freshman out of Richmond, Texas. Second free throw is also good. Kyra Mizuraka back into the ball game. Carter headed to the locker room for the Lady Eagles. Trotter right wing, reverses back to the corner, Parnell. Trotter. Cook. Back to Trotter. Steps in. Knocked away and out of bounds. As Riley Wade did that. 10 on the shot clock. Parnell runs over to take it in. Crumley. Parnell. Cook. Knocked out of bounds. It goes off of Cook, out of bounds, as they were down to 3 on the shot clock, and she was going to have to force one up from the corner. Some empty possessions for the Lady Eagles. 5:15 to go. Wade. Nicholson. Okiki holding her own against Mizuraka inside. And there's Mizuraka off her hand and out of bounds. It was tipped, but it went off Mizuraka's hands. She is a 6'3" senior from Mustang, Oklahoma. And her position is listed P, so I'm guessing that's post. Trotter, Parnell, back to Trotter. She looks at it, doesn't take it. Around to Cook. All the way over to Trotter, too high. Ends up in Parnell's hands, knocked out of bounds. Parnell started running the other way like it was off of her, but the official says no. It's still Central ball with 12 seconds on the shot clock. They've been waiting a long time to get a shot, and it's run out on them a couple of times. Parnell looks like she's going to solve that problem. Crumley, Cook, drive, 12-foot jumper on the way, no good. Didn't draw anything, shot clock violation, but Benedictine has the ball. Well, they had the ball. Trotter's got it now, and she's going to take it right to the hoop and lay it up and in. Ray Trotter, her first 2 points of the ball game. Timeout for CNU. We'll keep it here. So with a score 26-18, we'll recap. I'll look at some quick stats that I've got here. That turnovers, 7 for Benedictine already, 5 for the Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles with 20 rebounds to 13 for the Lady Ravens. Neither side filling it up very well. 33% from the floor for the Ravens, 35% for the Eagles. 2 of 9 from three-point line for the Eagles. Those are both Tynesha Parnell. 0 of 7 for the Ravens. Parnell with 10, Cook with 6, Carter with 6, Trotter with 2, Bass with 2. Jacobs with 10 for the Ravens. 4 for Kramer, 3 for Nicholson, 1 for Raines.
Checking in for Benedictine, number 32,
Aaliyah Raines checks back into the ball game. We'll see how Angel Okiki does defensively. She's not had a lot of playing time, but pushed into this because Carter had to go to the locker room quickly. Carter's got 2 fouls. Stevens has got 3 fouls, so she's on the bench for a while. They've got another big girl over there they can bring in if they really want to play big girl against big girl. Central's got a 6'6" lady over on the bench. Benny Lundu. Crumley guarding the ball. Nicholson tries to get it inside. Knocked away by Okiki. And picked up by Parnell. Cook top of the key. Parnell on the side. Back to Trotter. Zone defense again has bothered the Lady Eagles. Parnell. Cook's got a 3 lined up. That one comes up short and is going to go out of bounds.
substitution for CNU. Checking in, number 3, Haley
Burfield back in. She's got 2 fouls. Crumley checks out. So Nicholson on the floor. She's in the right corner. This is Kramer with the ball. Gave it to Wade. This is Nicholson with it. Looks for a backdoor cut. Block knocked off. Okiki stops the move into the lane. Posts up again. Further from the basket. That's Jacobs. Can't get a shot. Back to Nicholson. She's going to fire a three from way downtown. It's going to bounce around. Save from going out of bounds, but it's going to be 2-on-3 with Cook going the other way. Euro step. Up over the rim and good. Tori Cook with 8 in the ball game, and the lead's back to 10. Kramer. As Trotter goes flying by on the ball fake. So Trotter going to run the ball from the top. Burfield. Cook on the baseline. Ball fake. Trotter's got a three lined up. That's off the front of the rim, no good. Off to the right. And down the floor comes Nicholson. Gets it to Raines down the lane. Almost has it stripped away from her. Throws it, and it's going to go out of bounds. Going to be Central basketball. Burfield tried to get to it and then let it go when she couldn't. Kramer checks in. Nicholson checks out. Carter back in. Okiki out, but some valuable minutes for Angel Okiki. Parnell. Burfield. Baseline. Cook. Parnell. Back to Cook. Splits the defense, goes to the hoop, puts it off the glass too hard. Trotter with a rebound, misses, gets her own rebound, misses. Cook's got this rebound and puts it up and misses. Cook's got another rebound up, and we'll have a foul finally called on that. So that'll pad the stats on the rebounding side. Kramer with the foul, her first, team second for the period. 2 fouls on the Lady Eagles as well. Weiser and Stork check back in. Down the lane's Trotter, puts it up, no good, and we're going to have a foul called underneath. Stork with the foul, her first, team third before the shot, so out of bounds. Parnell, baseline, spins back, looks. Cook has it now. Brings it back out to the wing, throws the ball away. She tried to get it to Trotter. Stork's got it. Nice pass to Kramer, lays it up and in. Parnell made 2 threes pretty quickly early. There's his ball inside, tipped away again. Another careless turnover. Kramer with it. Stork thought about it. Weiser will take the three and hit it. And it's down to a 3-point ball game with a minute to go. 2 turnovers the last 2 times down the floor for the Lady Eagles. Need somebody at the free throw line to pass the ball in against this zone. Burfield to the basket, lays it up and in. Her first 2 of the ball game. Under a minute to go. Kramer. Weiser missed the three. She hit a three a moment ago. Missed that one. Burfield inside to Carter. Baseline. Tries to go around. Loses the handle on it. Out with another turnover. Another three in the air and good. And all of a sudden they're hitting threes. And the lead's down to 2. Central can play for the last shot. 23 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. So the Lady Eagles should go in with at least a 2-point lead. Trotter down to 9. Parnell trying to size up a 3. Shoots it from there, misses. Carter's got the rebound but can't get the shot off. We go to halftime, 30-28. So Central scores 8 in that period. Benedictine scores 18 and cuts the 12-point lead down to 2. So 30-28. We'll quickly go over the scoring and then we'll take a quick break. For the Ravens, Jacobs with 10, Dubert with 7, Kramer with 4, Kennedy with 3, Weiser with 3, Raines with 1. Far Central, Parnell with 10, Cook with 8, Carter with 6, 2 for Burfield, 2 for Trotter, 2 for Bass. So it was 22-10 at the end of the first period. 30 to 28 here in the second period. We're going to take a break. Here's something from Central, probably something from the NAIA. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with halftime stats here on the Hart Conference Network. Have you got a stat program there? Drag it over. And I'll read you the stats. What's the first? Free throw, field goal percentage. In a minute. Field goal percentage, Benedictine 40.7. That one over there. Just tab and find. Yep, there you go. 40.7. Central 32.4. Yeah, just tab twice to team 2. 32.4. Next, then tab back over there. You're just going to free throw percentage, 50% for Benedictine, 100% for Central. Is it field? It's free throw. Yeah, so 50 and 100. No, the next line down. FT. All right, we're back at halftime. 30-28 in favor of Central. They led 22-10 at the end of one. We're outscored 18-10 in the second period. We've got halftime stats for you. We'll put those up on the screen. They're there for you right now. You'll see field goal percentage. Benedictine's 11 of 27 for 40.7%. Central is 12 of 37 for 32.4%. From the free throw line, 4 of 8 for Benedictine at 50%. Central 4 of 4. Three-point shooting, Benedictine 2 of 11 for 18.2%. Central 2 of 12 for 16.7. Rebound-wise, Central has 27 total rebounds to 15, even though Benedictine has a height advantage. Offensive rebounds, 12 offensive rebounds for the Eagles, 2 for Benedictine. Turnovers, 9 for Benedictine, 8 for the Eagles. So those are your halftime stats. We'll go over the scoring for you again and the foul situation for both sides. So we'll clear that off the screen and get the scoreboard put back up. And there it comes back up for Benedictine. They are led by Jennifer Jacobs. 4 for 4 from the floor and 2 for 4 from the free throw line. She's got 10 points and 3 rebounds. Lauren Dubert, 3 from 4 from the floor, 1 for 1 from the line, a couple of rebounds, 7 points for her. Allie Kramer, 4 points on 2 of 4 shooting, 0 for 2 from the three-point line, and 3 assists for her. Kennedy Nicholson, 3 points, 1 for 3 from the floor, and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Jody Weiser, 3 points, 1 for 6, including 1 for 4 from the three-point line. Aaliyah Raines, 0 for 3 from the floor, 0 for 1 from the three-point line, 1 for 2 for 1 point in the ball game, and those are the only scorers for the Lady Ravens. For the Eagles, Tynesha Parnell, 4 of 6 from the floor, including 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 10 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Tori Cook, 4 for 10 from the floor, 0 for 2 from the three-point line, 6 rebounds, 8 points. Beyonce Carter got 6 points on 2 of 8 shooting, plus 2 for 2 from the free throw line. She's got 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 fouls. Haley Burfield, 1 of 4 from the floor, 0 for 3 from the three-point line. She's got two fouls along with a rebound and an assist for 2 points. Ray Trotter, 1 for 6 from the floor, 0 for 2 from the three-point line, 5 rebounds and 2 points. Jody Bass, 2 points on 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Angel Okiki played, did not score. Samaya Stevens did not score. Jeanette Mabratu did not score. Alana Crumley didn't score. And Mariah Witz did not score as well. So there's your scoring in the ball game for both sides, along with the halftime stats. We're going to go quiet, turn our audio off for just a second, and then we'll be back with about 4 minutes or so to go in the half with the second half stats. So we'll be back in about 4 minutes, as we'll go silent for a little while, but we'll be back. Thank you. Got about 4 minutes to go here at halftime. Neither side back out from their halftime conversations. Both coaches got a lot to talk about. The other thing that, looking at stats, that I find somewhat interesting is that Benedictine is the larger squad, as they've got Mizuraka is 6'3", Ridinghouse is 6'3", Jacobs is 6'1". Central does not have a player that has played over 6 feet tall, but yet points in the paint, Central has 20, Benedictine has 14. Central is out rebounding Benedictine and getting more points in the paint, which is kind of a surprise with the size that Benedictine has inside. So both sides are coming back out now. Lady Eagles are on the floor. The Lady Ravens are out as well. First couple of minutes of this half will be important. Lady Eagles got off to a good, quick start and then kind of faltered. They had 22 points in the first quarter, 8 in the second quarter. So they're going to have to find the scoring touch again, and they've made 2 3-pointers, and both of those have come from Tynesha Parnell. Be back here Saturday. Peru State comes to town on Saturday. We'll have doubleheader action, and then it's road games for the Eagles until Christmas, as they will go to Mid-America on Wednesday. Saturday, they're at Graceland. And then on the 16th, which is another Saturday, they're at Grandview. So see what the second half brings in this. So it's just a matter of a minute. The horn will hit here in a second. They'll get their last instructions before we're back out. And it will be Central basketball, I believe, to start the third quarter of play. Again, the only player in foul trouble is Samaya Stevens. She's got 3. Carter's got 2. Burfield's got 2 for Benedictine. Nicholson's got 2. Stork's got 2, and she's the only player in foul trouble, as they only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total fouls on them. Central has got 5, 8 called against them. Jacobs, Nicholson, Kramer, Raines, and Ridinghouse, Burfield, Cook, Stevens, Trotter, and Carter. The original starters for both sides on the floor. So Stevens with it. Trotter right in front of her own bench. Man defense. They'll be happy to see that. They didn't have a lot of success against that zone, which don't know why they're not playing that. Carter, step around. Won't go. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Central. It goes out off of Kramer's hands. Going to have a quick conference. And they're going to reset the shot clock to 13, as it didn't hit anything. Burfield, top of the key. Stevens wants to drive, crossover, down, left-hand scoop, off the glass and good. Samaya Stevens with her first 2 points of the ball game, 32-28. Kramer, Ridinghouse. Jacobs, knocked away by Carter. She's got it. She's ahead of the pack. Takes it down, lays it off the glass, and good. And a quick timeout called by Benedictine. First 4 points of this second half go to the Eagles. We'll take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be back here in 30 seconds. Benedictine's ball under the central basket. Get it in. This is Kramer with it against Trotter. Falls down. Trotter takes it down the floor, lays it up and in. First 6 points of the third period are scored by the Eagles, and they're back up by 8 now. Nicholson. Ridinghouse. Lays it off the glass and in. Pick and roll. Riley Ridinghouse. Her first 2 points of the ball game. Almost a steal. Stevens has it. Can't stand up. Gets it to Trotter. Back to Cook. Run it again. Carter. High screen. Trotter. Around the pick. Looks to go inside. Gets it to Carter against Ridinghouse. Off the glass too hard, tipped around, out of bounds, knocked off of Burfield. She touched it last, so 36-30, 8:11 to go. Trotter waits for Kramer to get closer to her, and now she picks her up. Ridinghouse, or Jacobs rather. Nicholson, straightaway three, iron no good. Jacobs had the rebound, lost control of it. Trotter comes out with it, sees no numbers, so she slows down to Cook. Cook going to get a pick. She'll try and take it down the lane, reverse her dribble. Carter with the miss. Stevens picks up her fourth foul. Crumley will check in, and Stevens will go to the bench.
Checking in for the Eagles, number 22,
Alana Crumley. Pick up some minutes here for the Lady Eagles, as she'll have Jacobs on this end of the floor. Ridinghouse, Jacobs, Nicholson. Trying to pass it inside. Carter works hard to get position. Off the side of the backboard, no good is the shot. Trotter with the rebound. She's got 7 of those in the game now. Crumley, Cook. Cook going to drive. Scoop in the lane. Teardrop good. Tori Cook with 10 now, and the lead's back to 8. Just under 7 to go here in the third period. Rottingham. Burfield picks her pocket from behind. Almost has her pocket picked in the meantime. Trotter. She wants to drive. Scoop shot off the glass. Won't go. Doesn't fall, but she's going to go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. Be her first free throws of the evening. Raines with the foul, her first. Team foul number 1. Dubert in. Kyra Mizuraka in. So Jacobs at 6'1", Mizuraka at 6'3" on the floor. First free throw by Trotter is good. .50% free throw shooter. Makes them both. And the lead is up to 10, I believe. They haven't. There it goes. 40-30. Dubert with it. Raines. Stolen by Carter. Crumley. Cook. A little out of control. She slows it up. She's going to ball fake and go around. Hands it. But we've got a foul call before she got it to Beyonce Carter. Second team foul. That foul will go on Lauren Dubert. Her first personal foul, team foul number 2. Burfield to bring it in. Carter with it. Gets it to Trotter. 20 on the shot clock. Benedictine has done better when they played zone. Central's like the man because they can beat it off the dribble. Cook with a jumper. It scoops in and out. Jacobs with a rebound. Hits a trailer coming in behind. Blocked from behind by Trotter. Cook up ahead. She's going to wait for the contact. Gets the contact, and she'll go to the free throw line. Tori Cook not afraid of contact, and you'll see on your screen she has a protective device on her right shoulder. She's not hurt. Last year she dislocated it, popped out on her, and she's been wearing that brace ever since without any more problems. So she's going to get a couple of free throws. She is a 48% free throw shooter. We'll have a timeout. Let's see if it's a full timeout or a 30. It's a 30, so we'll stay here with it. 40-30, 5:49 to go as we're almost halfway through this third period. Eagles have outscored Benedictine 10-2 in this period so far, which is what they kind of did in the first period. Outscored them 22-10, and they're outscoring them. So in the first and third quarters, the Eagles have scored 32 of their 40 points. Benedictine has scored 12 points in those 2 quarters so far. So Crumley, Carter, Cook, Trotter, Burfield on the floor, and it'll be Tori Cook at the line shooting a pair. First free throw is good. Again, a 48% free throw shooter. Trotter just made 2, and she's a 50% shooter. Rattles around off. Cook works for it, but a foul on the floor, and that's going to go on Mizuraka, I believe, as she's going to be called for a hold as Crumley tried to get the ball. Her first personal foul, team foul number 3. Burfield, corner 3, teed up, nails it. Haley Burfield, her first 3 of the ball game. She's got 5, and the lead's 14. Dubert. Nicholson with a 3. Trotter with the rebound. Trotter with 8 rebounds now. Burfield. Cook. Zoned now by Benedictine. So Burfield back-to-back. Nope. Misses this one. Mizuraka with a rebound. Hands it off to Dubert. Corner is Raines, looks inside, can't find anybody. Mizuraka, top of the key. They'll be happy if she takes a 3. She goes around, down the lane, bumped. Doesn't get the basket to fall, but she'll go to the free throw line. That could be Crumley. Burfield, that's her 3rd personal foul. Weiser and Kramer check back in. Mizuraka is a 62.5% free throw shooter. She has not tried one yet. Trotter leaves Parnell in. Burfield saying, I wasn't even close to the ball. She got the foul call, though. I thought it was on Crumley. Would have been better for Central if it had been. First free throw is good. First point of the ball game for Kyra Mizuraka. 13-point advantage. Makes both of them. We're going to have a quick conference. Conference is over, 4:48 to go, 12-point advantage Eagles. Zone still being employed by Benedictine. It's been their most effective tool so far. Parnell in the lane. Carter in under the basket, misses. Weiser with a rebound. Kramer travels. Central with the ball, 12-point lead, 4:25 to go here in period number 3. Burfield looks. Cook at the free throw line. One to Cutter, didn't get it. Crumley inside Carter. Held up. Outside Burfield, 3. She hit one from there a little while ago. Doesn't get that one. Cook's got the rebound. Knocked out to Parnell. They'll watch Parnell because she's got a pair of threes in this game already. Cook tees up a 3. Hits it. Tori Cook with 14 in the game, and the lead swells to 15. Kramer with the ball. Mizuraka. Stork, who's back in the ball game. Kramer again. Weiser with a straight up 3, no good. Carter with the rebound. Rebound number 7 for Beyonce Carter. Burfield looks. Carter with the ball now. Cook flashes through. Mizuraka goes in the air. Cook misses the little floater in the lane. And Mizuraka with a rebound. Burfield gets bumped. No foul either way. She needs to get off of Kramer because she's got 4 fouls. Mizuraka. Inside it goes. Burfield bothers a little bit. Miss. Back up and in by Stork. Stork with her first 2 points of the ball game. They changed the foul, so now Burfield only has 3. I don't know who they gave it to, but they took it off of her. And there's a foul over the back on Mizuraka. That'll be her second personal foul, team foul number 5. So to the free throw line for the next 2:38 will go the Lady Eagles. Carter will go to the free throw line, 57.1% free throw shooter. Ridinghouse back into the ball game. Carter 2 for 2 from the free throw line in this game. Misses the first, back of the rim. A little long. 13-point advantage. Second free throw short. Miss one long, miss one short, but it goes out of bounds off of Ridinghouse, so it will stay with the Lady Eagles. Cook will bring it in. Parnell goes to the corner, and they're going to deploy somebody close to her because she's got 3s. Carter, Trotter. Parnell trying to find some separation. Crumley, lefty wants to go to the hoop, gets cut off. Parnell. 4, 3. Trotter's going to take it to the hoop, lay it off the glass, spins out. Carter had it. Trotter gets it back. Crumley's got it inside, puts it up and blocked, and a foul is going to be called, and that, I think, is going to go on Ridinghouse. That'll be her third personal foul if that's who this is on. It is her third foul. Crumley will go to the line. Angel Okiki back into the ball game. Crumley, a 60% free throw shooter, hits the first. Second free throw, good also. Her first 2 points of the game, the lead's back to 15. Kramer with the ball. Backdoor cut from Weiser, comes up short, and Okiki with a rebound. Trotter looks. Parnell got a three lined up and hits it. Parnell's got 13 in the game as a non-starter. Rottinghouse stripped of the ball by Cook, but she'll be called for a foul. That's her second personal foul, team foul number 3 on the Eagles. Weiser. Kramer, baseline against Trotter. Underneath the basket, comes out, and a foul will be called on either Trotter or Angel Okiki, her first personal foul. Foul number 4, so on the next foul, everybody's shooting bonus free throws. Weiser with a 3. She obviously is a pretty good shooter because she's not afraid to shoot. She's now 2 for 9 from the floor. Cook, Parnell, another 3 lined up. That one comes up short. Weiser's going to let it go out of bounds, and we'll have a foul underneath as a hold is called, and that's going to go on Rottinghouse, I believe. That's her 4th. So Crumley back to the line where she just made 2. 1:11 to go. 15-point advantage. Either one of these will make it the biggest lead of the ball game for the Lady Eagles. She misses the first. Lady Eagles 9 of 13 from the free throw line. Crumley's second. Rim's no good, but Okiki's got the rebound. She gets away with a walk. She took off running before she had a dribble on the floor, but no call. Cook has a 3 lined up in the air, nails it. Tori Cook's got 17 in the ball game, and the lead's up to 18 for the Lady Eagles. Jacobs with it. Stork back in the game. She's got it. Kramer now. Weiser. Nice pass inside. Misses, but a foul will be called, and that's on Crumley. Gave a little shove. First personal foul. So we're shooting free throws for the remaining 38.8 of this. Burfield's going to check back in. Cook's going to get a breather. Stork, a 62.5% free throw shooter, and she misses. Six of 11. 6 of 12. Trotter with a rebound. Okiki. Parnell. Trotter going to run it down as there's about a 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 15 on the shot clock. Trotter gets the floor balanced. Gives it to Burfield. Parnell in the corner. 1 of the 3, didn't take it. Burfield straight up. She'll take the 3. It's short and will go out of bounds. Shot clock violation. 6.2 to go. Kramer has it inbounds. Got to hustle it up. Does. Double dribbles, gets away with it. Step back three on the way, no good. And we're at the end of the third quarter. So Benedictine scores 9 in that period. Central scores 25. So we'll take a quick 30-second break. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this. Through three quarters, here's the scoring for Benedictine. Jacobs with 10, Dubert with 7. That's what they had at halftime. Weiser with 6, Kramer with 4, Nicholson with 3, 2 points apiece for Rottinghouse, Stork, and Mizuraka. 1 point for Rains. On the other side, Cook with 17, Parnell with 13, Carter with 8, Trotter with 6 points and 10 rebounds. 5 points for Burfield. 2 for Stevens, 2 for Bass, 2 for Crumley. Was 22-10 at the end of one. Central 30-28 at the half, 55-37 now, an 18-point advantage as Central outscores Benedictine by 25-9. Rains with it. Inside. Put up and in by Stork. Nicole Stork, her 4th point in the ball game. Here comes some pressure. Burfield with the pass. Parnell comes and gets it. And a foul will be called on Burfield, and now that's 4 on her. As her pass was tipped, and she gave a little shove to the player going after it. So Jody Bass will re-enter the ball game, and Burfield will leave. Kramer with it. Looks inside. Was Rains. Nicholson misses. Okiki with a rebound. She's got a couple of those off the bench. Some good quality minutes from Angel Okiki. Parnell. Bass. Trotter. 9-10 to go as we played almost a minute here in the fourth quarter. Crumley, lefty, takes the baseline, kicks it out. Trotter from the corner for 3, can't get it. Okiki tries to knock it out of there. Kramer comes out with it. Nicholson. And Okiki's going to pick up her 2nd foul. And Beyonce Carter's getting ready to come back in the ball game. Carter's got 2 fouls. 2 quick team fouls on the Eagles here in this period. And it comes to Stork. She wants to go hoopward. The left-hand shot won't go, and Crumley with a rebound. Strong rebound by her. Carter beats the other team down the floor, puts it up and in. Beyonce Carter with 10 on the game now. Kramer killed her dribble, gets it inside. That's Jacobs. Puts it up, can't get it to go. Carter with a rebound. Parnell to Trotter to Bass. She would take that shot under other circumstances. Parnell will take this one any way she can get it. Baseline jumper, no good. Nicholson with a rebound. Rains kills her dribble. And there's a foul and a basket. Basket will count. And she'll shoot 1 from the free throw line. Foul on Bass. Stevens and Cook back in. Trotter goes out. Crumley goes out. One free throw. Kramer, 68.6% free throw shooter coming into the ball game. Completes the three-point play. Dubert back in for the Ravens. Benedictine has played 10. Bass steps up. Carter with a rebound. She steps back and call for a travel. 11 have played for the Eagles. .15 advantage with 7:35 to go here in the fourth period. We've got men's action coming up 20 minutes after this one ends. Dubert, Nicholson, Jacobs. Underneath the basket, knocked out of bounds. Stay with Benedictine underneath their own basket. 7:16 to go. First and third quarters have been very good for Central. Second quarter, not so good. Nicholson comes up short. Long rebound, runs it down in the corner. Thinks about another one. Jacobs across the lane against Carter. Carter gets the ball, and she's called for a foul, and that's her third personal foul. And that'll be team foul number 4 already against Central. None against Benedictine. Riley Wade in. Jacobs with the free throws good. 58% free throw shooter on the season. Makes them both. She's 4 for 6 now from the free throw line in the ball game. Stevens, full court pressure coming at her. Charges right into it, and luckily she's fouled before they took the ball away from her. She's got to learn. She's a freshman. You cannot dribble through a double team that's waiting for you. Raines called with a foul, her second. All the way across to Cook. Carter, Bass, Parnell. Carter. Bass looks inside, nobody there. Cook with 8 on the shot clock. Carter down the lane, scoops it up, won't go. She's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. 2 for 4 from the free throw line for her. Beyonce Carter. Double figures, 10 points, 9 rebounds. 1 rebound away from a double-double. Free throw is good. Trotter's got 10 rebounds. She needs 4 points for a double-double. Second one's off the front of the rim, no good. Nicholson with a rebound. Kramer. Nicholson, corner. Tipped away, but back to Nicholson. Kramer's got it again. Jacobs alone in the lane. Bass with a rebound, and a foul will be called. That'll go on Raines, I believe, and that'll be her third personal foul. Team foul number 3. Come back for the men's game. I'll be joined by David Fox to do that ball game. David, a graduate from here in the Hall of Fame. Nice cut by Stevens. Gets a little room, misses. There's Carter's rebound to get her to double-double, and she spins it back up and in. And a timeout called by Central. They're up 16 with 6:01 to go. We'll throw it to a quick break, and we'll be back in just a minute. 6:01 to go. 60-44 in favor of the Eagles. They led 22-10 at the end of one, 30-28 at the halftime. They stretched it out in the third quarter to 55-37 advantage. They outscored them by 16 in the period, and it's 16 now. Quick scoring, double figures for the Eagles. Cook, Parnell, Carter. Cook with 17, Parnell and Carter with 13 each. 10 rebounds for Carter, 10 rebounds for Trotter. Jacobs the only scorer in double figures. Rebounding-wise, Central is out-rebounding Benedictine 46-28, despite the fact that Benedictine has bigger players. Kramer walks it across half court. That's Dubert, rather. And a spin move by Dubert. She looks around to see who the foul's on. It's on Cook. That'll be her third personal foul. And that will put Benedictine in the bonus for the rest of this fourth quarter.
Checking in for the Ravens, Nicole Stork and
Riley Ridinghouse and Nicole Stork back in. Raines with 2 free throws. 1 for 2 from the line for her. She's now 2 for 3. 2 points in the ball game for her. She averages 11. She got both of the free throws. A little bit of pressure. Stevens and Cook going to walk it across. Stevens stops in a bad spot. Half of her in the front court and half of her in the back court. Never got it to the front court, and it's a violation. We'll see Trotter back in just a moment to help handle the basketball. Stork gets it in. Dubert with it. And Trotter's up the scorer's table now. Ridinghouse with it. Raines backing in. Stripped, taken away. Cook comes out with it. Bass ahead of the field. She's on the correct side of the floor, and she makes too many passes. Shoot the ball, Jody Bass. You're on the left. You're a lefty, and you're on the left side of the court. Nicholson. 3 on the way, and good as Parnell came to a stop and lost her footing. And it's down to 11. Parnell try and get that 3 back immediately. Can't do it, but Bass with a rebound. Gets a shove, step through, too hard, and a foul on Parnell on the rebound, and they're going to go shoot free throws with 4:47. Clock doesn't run, and you got a chance for 2 points without the clock moving any.
that's her first personal. Checking in for CMU, number 10, Sheree Trotter.
Sheree Trotter back in.
Nicole Stork to the line. Falcon Salonis.
Stork to the line, shooting 2 free throws. She is 0 for 2 from the free throw line. First one is good, down to 10. She can get it single digits, which is the first thing a coach wants you to get done, is get it back to single digits. It's the first time they've been in that range, but she doesn't do it. It rims out, so it stays 10. The whole second half, they've been behind by as many as 18. Stevens, Cook. Central will probably bleed the clock a little bit. Look for their shot late in the shot clock. Parnell around, has it almost stripped away. Stevens going to go baseline, comes back out. Trotter just inside the 3-point line, can't get a shot to fall. Stork out on the run with it. Bad matchup for her. Gets it inside to Ridinghouse, all the way across. Nicholson has her shot blocked by Trotter, and it goes, doesn't go out of bounds. Kramer has it again. Cook slows her down. From the corner, short, doesn't draw anything. Raines with the rebound, and a foul will be called, and that's Samaya Stevens, and she has fouled out of the ball game. Stevens fouls out with 2 points. Burfield will come back in. She's got 4. Rains at the free throw line. 77% free throw shooter. Down to 9 is the lead with 1 more to go. Benedictine only has 3 team fouls, so they got another one to give before Central starts shooting free throws. Makes them both. It's 8 points. Weiser checks back in. Burfield, Cook, Trotter, Parnell. Carter in the lane to the hoop. Off the glass and in. Beyonce Carter with 15. Weiser, she's not afraid to shoot. In fact, she's looking to shoot. Nicholson with a 3, hits it. And it's down to 7 points with 3:16 to go. Nicholson was 6 in the ball game now. Still Jennifer Jacobs, the only player for Benedictine in double figures with 12. Nicholson with 9, Kramer was 7, Dubert was 7, Weiser was 6. Cook with 17, Carter with 15, 13 for Parnell, 6 for Trotter. First and third quarters have been really good for Central. Second and so far fourth quarter not so good for Central. Central scored 8 points in the second quarter. They scored 7 so far here in the fourth quarter. So 15 points and 47 points in the other 2 quarters. Central ball underneath their own basket. We're going to get full court pressure now. As Carter comes back, helps Trotter out. Cook now. Parnell. Looking to double team every chance they get, no matter what. Parnell with it. Cook underneath. Has her shot blocked. Taken away. Cook's on the floor with it. And it'll be a jump ball, and it says Central Methodist basketball. .255 to go with a 7-point lead. Benedictine scrappy, staying in it, battling back from down 18. Carter has it. Going to hand it back to Cook. Cook down the lane, little runner, rolls around and falls in. 19 for Cook, leads 9. Trotter goes for the steal. Off of Dubert, doesn't get it. Long 3 on the way, and it'll go out of bounds as Weiser misses. She's having a hard go from the three-point line. She's 2 of 7 now, but she only shoots 17% for the season from back there, so not prolific by any stretch of the imagination. Cook with Weiser on her. Parnell going to get a pick from Carter. Parnell, little jumper goes. Four straight points for the Lady Eagles. Back to an 11-point advantage. Trotter knocks it out of bounds. He'll stay with Benedictine. Burfield in the back court with Stork, bringing it in. Trotter knocks it away again. I don't know why they keep giving them a new 30-second clock. It was 26 when that ball came in, so there should be 25 on the shot clock. Official is correcting it on the side. Now it's right, 25, which my math's not good, but I think they got like 5 seconds to get it across half court, and they do to Nicholson right away. She's going to challenge Cook. And the foul is going to go on Nicholson on a charge. Her first personal foul, team foul number 4. So from here on out, everybody is shooting free throws. Central not a prolific free throw shooting team. 59% on the season. Trotter puts it up and in. She scores. She's fouled. Trotter with 8 to go with her 10 rebounds. 6 straight points for the Eagles. Trotter 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 3 for 3 from the free throw line. 9 points, 10 rebounds. 10 rebounds. Burfield almost with a steal. Trotter almost with a steal. Stork gives it up to Dubert. Works the sideline, cuts through, loses the handle on the ball. Nicholson in the corner with it. Burfield knocks it away, and it goes off of Stork out of bounds, and it'll be Central basketball. Thrown back in from the stands by track coach Anderson. Kenny Anderson with that, proving he's a good track coach, good track and field, a good cross-country coach, and he's got some pretty good hands to go with it. Cook, Trotter, Parnell. They'll have the ball in their hands most of the time. If it gets inside, it'll go to Carter. They're running clock with 1:22 to go. 13 on the shot clock. Content running it down under 10 before they start their offense. It's at 8. Parnell going to go around the pick. Got an open 3. Comes up short. Carter with the rebound, misses. Parnell with a rebound. She's going to get it back out, but she stepped on the end line and came back in. 103 and a 14-point advantage. Eagles looking to get to 4-3 and 2-2 in conference. Kramer ahead to Nicholson. Inside, knocked out of bounds by Carter. We're at 56.8. Kramer to bring it in. Kramer to Nicholson in the corner, back top of the key. Raines tries to throw it inside. Cook deflects it. Back. Kramer banks it off the glass. Good. 46 seconds to go and a timeout called by Benedictine. We'll keep it here and give you a quick rundown of scoring, as we may not have time to do that when the game is over. For Benedictine, 12 points for Jacobs, 9 points for Kramer and Nicholson, 7 for Dubert. Weiser with 6, Raines with 5, Stork with 5, Rottinghouse 2, and Mizuraka with 2. Riley Wade has played but has not scored. For Central, 19 points for Cook, 15 for Parnell, 15 for Carter, 9 for Trotter, 5 for Burfield, 2 each for Stevens, Bass, and Crumley. Okiki, Mabratu, and Witz have all played, have not scored. I say Witz has played. I don't remember seeing her in the ball game, and I don't even know if she's dressed out. She was limping Saturday when I did a ball game, so I don't think Mariah Witz is dressed. So, that's your scoring. Benedictine has outscored the Eagles 20-14 here in the fourth quarter, but the Eagles have a 12-point lead with 46.4 to go. We'll be gone for about 10 minutes while we get everything reset for the men's game that will come up shortly. About 20 minutes after this ends, so that looks like that would be approximately 7:40. And it comes to Parnell. They want her to have the ball. She's a better free throw shooter than some. Trotter has it. Cook into front court. Going to pull out, spread out with 33 seconds to go. And it doesn't look like Benedictine is inclined to foul to get the ball back yet. Cook. Carter. Parnell. Parnell fires a 3. Misses, but Burfield has the rebound, but the shot clock runs out as it didn't hit anything. And they're going to see if the ball hit the backboard, but I'm not sure that it did. Burfield did not get the shot off. They're going to go look at the monitor to figure out if the first shot caught any rim at all. If it did, it's going to be Central's basketball, as Burfield had it when the clock went off for 0. So Central will get the ball back. 14.6 to go. As we just await the monitor replay of 2 of the officials while the 3rd official is out on the floor. One of the 2 officials monitoring this will come back out and swap spots with the one on the field if it's not completely conclusive as to whether or not it hit the rim. I want to thank you for tuning in. We'll be back here Saturday, 2 o'clock. Peru State in town. And that's the last home basketball game until New Year's Eve day, when Philander Smith will be here for a 2 o'clock in the afternoon game. So you can come get your New Year's Eve kicked off with a women's basketball game and make it back to your home spot in plenty of time for the New Year's Eve festivities. So it's a shot clock violation. It will be Benedictine basketball. Central just can't allow a 14-point play to tie this. So other than that, they're in good shape. They will press and make them use up a little bit of time, as Benedictine still has 1 timeout left. Kramer with the ball, not in any hurry. Going to get a shot off, but not anything any quick. Nicholson, Raines, 2, 1. And they don't get a shot off, and that's the way the game ends. 69-57. Central had 57 at the end of the 3rd period, so that's how it ends. Cook 19, Parnell and Carter with 15, 12 rebounds for Carter, so she's got a double-double. Trotter with 10 rebounds and 10 points, or 9 points, so she just missed out on a double-double. Jacobs with 12 points for Benedictine. So that will do it. Game 1 of the 2 for today. The ladies win 69-57. We'll have the men's game for you. We'll be back in about 10 minutes here on the Hart Conference Network.